In this demonstration, we'll show you how to configure SSL forward proxy decryption. To start, we'll have to configure a decryption profile followed by a decryption policy rule. A decryption profile enables the firewall to perform various checks on decrypted traffic or on traffic that has purposely not been decrypted by the firewall. We'll show you the configuration of a no decryption policy and profile in another demonstration. To create a decryption profile, browse to Objects, Decryption, and Decryption Profile. To add a new profile, click Add. We'll name our new profile Outbound because this profile will inspect outbound traffic. On the SSL decryption and SSL forward proxy tabs, you can see that the profile enables the firewall to block sessions that have specific characteristics. For example, you can block sessions that fail various certificate checks or that use unsupported protocols and cipher suites, or that require SSL client authentication. You can also block sessions if the firewall does not have sufficient resources available to perform the decryption, or if a hardware security module, also known as an HSM, is not available to assign certificates. Palo Alto Networks recommends that you select certain checkboxes as a best practice. We'll select the Block Sessions with Expired Certificates, the Block Sessions with Untrusted Issuers checkbox, the Block Sessions with Unsupported Versions checkbox, the Block Sessions with Unsupported Cipher Suites checkbox, and the Block Sessions if Resources Not Available checkbox. You can select the other checkboxes depending on the needs in your environment. We'll take a look at the other tabs up here in other demonstrations. For now, let's just click OK to have the firewall create our new outbound profile. The outbound profile appears in the web interface. After you create a decryption profile, you attach it to a decryption policy rule. The firewall enforces the decryption profile settings on traffic matched to the decryption policy rule. To create a decryption policy rule and attach a decryption profile to it, browse to Policies and Decryption. To add a new policy rule, click Add. On the General tab, provide a name for your policy rule. We'll type Inside to Outside. The remaining fields in this window are all optional. Click the Source tab and configure your traffic match conditions. For the source zone, we'll select Inside. Then we'll click the Destination tab and we'll select Outside as the destination zone. On the Service URL Category tab, we'll select the service named Service HTTPS so that the policy rule matches all SSL encrypted web traffic. To finish, click the Options tab. We'll select Decrypt to ensure that the firewall attempts to decrypt any traffic matching this policy rule. For the type of decryption, we'll leave SSL forward proxy selected. Then we'll attach our outbound decryption profile to the rule. After clicking OK, the new policy rule appears on the web page. The decryption policy only identifies traffic to decrypt. You will still need to configure the security policy to allow or deny traffic. Be sure to commit your configuration changes when you finish. Note that a decryption policy should be phased in over time to minimize possible end-user issues. Start by choosing your most used or your most critical encrypted traffic first. Using a phased approach helps you to resolve decryption issues one at a time. Also remember that not all traffic should be decrypted. Why? Because some traffic cannot legally be decrypted. Various local laws and regulations regarding private information, like health records or financial records, can prohibit you from decrypting some types of network traffic. We'll illustrate a no decryption policy rule and profile in another demonstration.